Hello and welcome. Today I had a very slow morning and I also wake up very late. Even though I work out, it hasn't been a very productive morning. So right now I'm finishing getting ready because I have to go and make lunch. So we eat at a normal hour, and all the things that I want to do today I will do later after lunch. Today, even though it starts really slowly and I haven't done much, I want to change it in the afternoon and make it a more productive day. I have some things on my to-do list to do for a while, some things for probably 2 or 3 weeks, and I just want to check those things. It's not tasks that take real long time. Actually, I think most of them I can do it pretty quickly, but I've been avoiding doing that. So my afternoon will be focusing on doing those tasks, so I don't have to worry about them anymore and just can put a check and forget about them. So I'm going to quickly do my makeup. It is something pretty simple and very light because I will spend all my day at home. I just want to look, more decent. And I've been loved wearing makeup, even if I only stay at home, just because it helps me to feel more put together, I finished my makeup, and before I go and I make lunch, I just wanted to show you some things that I made at a pottery class. Actually, just to give you some context, I did 2 workshops of pottery. 2 weeks ago, I went and picked up some of the pieces that I made. I have more pieces, but since I only paint them recently, I don't have them yet. But I want to show you the ones that I have because honestly, I'm kind of proud how they turn out. So I'll try to do this quickly so you don't find this a little bit boring. Some of the pieces that I have in here, when I was making, I thought they would be bigger. Most of them are smaller than I thought, so just keeping this in mind because I know this cup, even though I think it is a decent size, I thought it will look bigger, So I made these 2 cups and I think they look really cute. So I made these 2 cups and honestly, I think they turn out pretty cute. You can see this one is a bit wonky, but the word that I have been using to describe my pottery pieces, it is rustic. They have a rustic look, but honestly I think they're really cute. I think in this way, when they look like rustic, I think they have more personality, and that you can clearly see that I was the one that making it. This is the vase that I made. Plate was actually a pot before, but unfortunately while I was doing the final touches, it broke. And I ended up only with this, and I decided to make this into a plate for the vase. So this is the final result. Honestly, I really love the final result. I think it looks really cool. Since the other pot broke, I made a new one, and this is my pot. It is small, yes, but this is my final pot, and I think it looks so cute. But being 100% honest with you, I had helped to make this part. Most of things that I made, I didn't like most of them before painting them, but after painting them and seeing the final result, honestly, I fell in love with so much of the stuff. So I have a lot of plates, so I'm going to quickly show you. This was one of my first ones. You can clearly see this because it is pretty small, but I still think it is really cute. I also have this one. I think this one will be perfect to put my toast in the morning. This is the other plate, and I paint one of my mugs with the exact same color. So it's a combo, and I think it looks so cute. And I have another mug. This was supposed to be my tea mug, and again, it looks really wonky. I think you can clearly see at first sight that I made this, and I did not bought this, but it is cute. It is my tea mug. And to finish showing all the plates, this is the final one that I have in here, and honestly I think this is actually pretty decent size. I made this. This was one of my first pieces that I made. I'm not sure what this is. I thought about putting a candle in here. I don't know. I accept suggestions to what is this, because honestly I have no idea. I also made this plate slash bowl. It was supposed to be bigger because my idea was to put my keys and my wallet in here. My wallet is pretty small, but this is even smaller and it doesn't fit my keys and my wallet. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I like it and I love the details that I made in here. Final things that I have, it is a jug. So I wanted to do one where I could put some lemonade. It is pretty small. Yes, it is. Honestly, it doesn't fit much lemonade in here, but it's kind of cute. And this is all the things that I have right now to show you. Again, I made more pieces and I'm really excited to see the final result of those ones, to see them after painting and all. So right now I'm going to quickly do something for lunch and then I will do all the tasks that I have planned for today. It's already the afternoon, I already lunched, so I'm going to start to do all the things that I have on my to-do list. And it's way less things than I remember. I only have 3 things that I had left to do. And it's things that I know I'm going to do pretty quickly. So basically what I have to do, it is, I have this new shoe rack here in my room. And I already put some shoes in here. And actually I've been liking to take my shoes from here more than in there. So I'm going to organize this because it is really messy, and I'm going to put the shoes that I like to use the most probably in here, just because I think it will be easy to see everything. Then I have to put all these things away and wash everything, and I also have to wash all these things I already showed you in another video. I have this plant. As you can clearly see, it is almost dying. If it's not practically dead. But I hope if I change this to a new pot, it will survive. So I'm going to change this plant and put in a new pot, add new soil, and hopefully it will survive. I really hope that it does, because I really like this plant. I had this plant previously in here, but for some reason all the leaves starting to get really brown. In the beginning I thought because I hadn't watered the plant in a while, sometimes I forgot. So I water it, not too much, just enough, but it keep like dying. And I cut the ones that they were brown and unhealthy in hope that it would help. And I ended up cutting everything because everything was not healthy. So I don't know exactly what I did wrong. I know these plants are sometimes harder to take care of because they can die more easily. But I really hope if I change to a new pot and new soil, it will survive. I really hope. I don't know why sometimes it takes me so long to do some tasks, because honestly I just did all this in less than an hour, and now I'm going to finally change this to a new pot and hope that maybe in 3 weeks I saw it. This survived.